We live. All right, what y'all think about the Katt Williams interview?
I think Katt Williams is full of shit.
No. Best interview I've seen. The man told the truth. Simple. He told the truth.
How's he full of shit whenever people prove what he's saying is true?
I think they full of shit too.
So everybody
full
of shit.
Yeah, I think Katt Williams is just pissed off because he's not in that circle. That's my take on it.
But some people don't want to be. Some people don't want to be in a circle and certain circles.
Exactly.
Yes. I agree with that too. Some people don't want to be in the circle, but I think his feelings is hurt that he's not within that circle.
I disagree.
Money in TV and movies.
I disagree.
Why would you want to be in a circle that your friends already knew how shaded he was? And Bernie Mac was an example. He's seen how they did Bernie. So why would you want to even be in a group like that? A lot of people came out was talking about how that group was and how shady and how,
Kenny, did you listen to the whole thing?
Yes.
No. He could have been in the group. He could have been in the group if he sold his soul to the.
I listened to the whole thing. I'm talking about his mannerisms and what he was saying to me sound better. That's what it says. That's what I got.
But the things that he was saying was with actors doing certain things, like black actors, in order for them to make it into this level of where you getting movies and shows and comedy series and Netflix and all that stuff, you had to wear the dress. So you don't think that's a true thing? You ain't see all the names and all the pictures of everybody who put that dress on and all of a sudden they blew up?
And that's what they did to get ahead.
He would put on a dress. He be wearing a dress. He be called
put on the dress. So what you're saying is, what he's saying is, hold on a second. So what he's saying is, if anyone decides they want to get in a movie or they want to make a movie and put on a dress, that's wrong. No, that's acting too.
I understand that too.
So don't knock it.
But everybody,
Tyler Perry.
But it shouldn't be like
this because he did it in a dress.
But it shouldn't be if you don't wear the dress, now you can't get no parts. I ain't got
getting parts. Who says they're not getting parts? They're still getting parts.
There's plenty of actors.
Tyler Perry played in movies. Tyler Perry played in movies that he didn't wear a dress.
Tyler Perry,
you know what? You're absolutely right, and he can't act. If he ain't in a dress, he can't act.
Tyler Perry.
His movie is still making a lot of money.
Because he's with the Illuminati.
He might not be able to act, but he's making that paper though.
Yeah,
he's making that paper. He's making that paper when he puts on a dress.
He's making that paper.
He knows where money was coming from. He put on a dress in Medea, movies, plays, all that.
So you would put on the dress.
Packed, nigga. Oh, sorry.
But you would put on the dress.
Huh?
You would put on the dress, and if you was an actor and they said, "Hey, put it."
I was an actor, and I could act like a woman and still be comfortable in my manhood. You damn right.
So hey,
Uncle Kadia, I'm gonna start calling Uncle Kadia.
I can't do that woman stuff because my voice won't allow me to do it. But if my voice allowed me to get high pitch and know how to do all that bullshit that they doing as women and all that shit, you goddamn right I do it.
One thing about it,
millions.
Hey, Kenny, but one thing that you're missing is that it wasn't only about putting on the dress. It was about doing shit that you wouldn't want to do as far as gaiety.
Yeah, that's it was more than the dress.
You're going just by putting on a dress, but if you listen to the conversation, it was more than just put on a dress. It was more than doing
they was getting bent over like Will Smith. Allegations.
Men on
they
men.
was getting bent over. You want these parts? You want them?
Did you do that?
You was gonna get bent over?
Yeah.
No. They're gay. If they have gay tendencies, if they go both ways, why not? If that's what they do, I mean, they're knocking it to say, hey, these guys are straight, but they're doing gay stuff. Is that what you're saying?
They're selling their soul. Let me give you a perfect
themselves away for some.
I give you the David look.
Selling their souls, huh?
I give you the David look.
I give you the Kenny look.
Yeah. Like what? No,
Kenny.
You guys are looking at it like these guys have no awareness of what they're doing.
Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem. Katt Williams has awareness.
And then one thing about you're the perfect example. You're the perfect example because we listen to Katt Williams right amount of money
to put on a dress.
To you.
That nigga would put on a dress. I don't give a shit what
your mind is like this.
He got offered
this
a lot
is
of money
Kenny. You're like this.
Yeah.
We can't get our views in because you get up and you're like this where we can't even say anything to put our point out to make maybe you say, wait a minute. Maybe these guys are right. But if we can't get our point out, you're never going. You got. The reason why they gave you 2 ears is to listen. That's why you got 2 ears is to listen. You got to learn how to listen. It's not a Kenny station. It's a conversation.
Did he just drop bars? It's not a Kenny station. It's a conversation. He had that saved up. You been waiting for the right moment to drop that one. Let's get back to the video, man.
So when you say your point, you have to sit back and let us say our point.
Go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of stuff. Like you say, you guys get on me about, he don't have cable, we don't cable. But I tell you what.
You do it because you ain't got no damn cable. We get on your ass.
Oh, I don't want cable. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't have cable, but guess what? I'm awakening. I'm awake. I'm learning. I'm learning what's going on in this world. You're sitting there watching your basketball, which I don't condemn what you do, but I'm 2024. These people are coming out about Justin Bieber, Usher, R. Kelly. All these guys did shit on the promise of being famous.
So how do you know that?
Check this out. Let me finish. If you can name me one person that was under P. Diddy that became a millionaire, I'll give you $1 million.
I don't give a shit.
None. Because you know why? You know why? He don't pay them no money. It's just like Oprah. That's
not true.
And wait a minute. It's just like Oprah and Tyler Perry. They don't pay these. Why do you think Taraji P. Henson is on a rampage? They're getting paid peanuts. Now Oprah's blaming Taraji P. Henson because the Color Purple didn't make it. It didn't make because you did it already. Who the hell want to see Color Purple again?
Yeah, but
and she's pissed off because she put her own goddamn money up there and it ain't working.
Yeah, but Bieber
and what's his face came from nowhere. Kevin Hart came from nowhere. He got Shaq dry humping him on the car. What is that? That's some gay shit right there. That's some gay shit.
Bieber, I think, came a little bit from under Diddy somehow. Diddy had custody of him at some point.
Yeah.
And Usher too. So they're both millionaires. So that ain't true.
But they left. I'm talking about now.
Well, everybody's going to start somewhere.
They showed a video of Bieber.
Everybody's going to start somewhere. They're not going to stay there forever.
They showed a video of Justin Bieber. He could not even look at Puff Daddy. You know why? Because Puff Daddy made him sleep with him. Usher said, they asked Usher, would you send your kids to any Puff Daddy party? He goes, hell no. You know why? Because there's all kind of gay stuff going on at those freaking parties.
I mean, look, only thing I'm gonna say is if it is, people are gonna choose what they want to do and what they're comfortable with doing. Obviously, whatever's going on, Katt Williams wasn't comfortable with, and he wasn't with it. So in order for him, like he said, I can either go this route and get this money easy, get this movie, 10 movie deal, whatever, how much amount of money, or I can do it on my own and not have to even worry about none of them people. And that's what he said. What he did was he ended up just doing it on his own. He knew he was funny. He been doing shit on his own for a while, so he did it his way. And ain't everybody gonna go down the same road. A lot of people, they want money so bad they gonna do whatever.
Kevin Hart.
No.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. I tried to watch his movie today. It was boring. I fell asleep.
I like Kevin Hart, but that day
I thought it was boring.
That day
when that Netflix movie.
That day when that dude interviewed him, and the dude asked him, "Would you put a dress on?" He goes, "No. There's no way I will put a dress on." He goes, "You have to draw the line somewhere. You gotta hold your integrity, and I gotta protect my brand. I will not put a dress on." He said it. What, a year later, he comes out on an SNL skit. He has a dress on. I lost all respect for the man. And then all of a sudden, when he put the dress on, all of a sudden he got all these movies, all these commercials, because his soul
Kevin Hart,
the devil. Kevin Hart sold his soul to the devil.
So who's y'all's favorite comedian now?
Wait a minute, I'm gonna go back to soul to the devil.
Kevin Hart did.
Oh, why did he sell his soul to the devil? Because he put on a dress so he can act or laugh or get people to laugh.
Because he's doing it. Kenny, when's the last time you seen Kevin Hart?
Your opinion of Uncle Kenny's opinion of it is the same opinion that Marlon Wayans has on it. Marlon Wayans pretty much said the same thing Uncle Kenny said. When the white actors were putting on dresses and doing this and doing that, it was funny, it's comedy. Nobody says nothing about it. When a black actor does it, it's, oh, he's selling out, he's selling his soul, he's doing this, he's doing that. All the negative stuff comes out. But when it's the white actor that did it, all the white actor comedians that you know that got movies where they're in dresses, you don't say shit about them. Because you don't say, oh, they sold their soul, they did this, they did that. No, it's just, oh yeah, that was a funny ass movie. When a black actor does it, it's a whole other thing. That's what Marlon Wayans said. It was the same thing. That's the reason why
Marlon Wayans saying that, because he put a dress on. And white kids.
Yeah, but who was producing it? Who produced and directed? Who directed those movies? All of his movies. It was his brother. It wasn't nobody. It wasn't nobody named. It was Keenan.
My whole thing
all
is
them,
this.
all them ideas was all them. Wait a minute. All them ideas that came from their movies, from that movie was
from the brother.
Was from the brother. And it was comedy. That's what it was about. He said it wasn't about anything else. It's about comedy. If you gotta put on a dress to make people laugh, put on a dress to make people laugh. That doesn't mean that you did X, Y, and Z.
He's contradicting himself. Because if he was like that, if Marlon Wayans really believed what he's saying, whenever they took over In Living Color and they told them they wanted to do this, and they said no, they're not doing it that way because they said it's not them. So if they would have done it that way, they would still be making money.
What are you talking about, though? You just throwing up some common shit. You didn't say an actual thing that they wanted them to do differently. And you gotta understand. You gotta understand that if Keenan is running the show and it was his show and he's running the show, and now the network is saying, "Oh, no, we want y'all to start doing this way and this way instead." Nah, this is how I've been running the show. This is what's been funny. I'm not gonna switch it now because the network.
And that's why In Living Color ended, because they.
In Living Color was on for how many seasons? It had to go. It wasn't gonna be on forever. What show you know? What show? No, wait, show you know from back then is still on now.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the show.
Every show is gonna have to end sooner or later.
The show probably could have went further.
Nah, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
It's not maybe irrelevant.
It doesn't matter how. No, it's irrelevant. If it was
irrelevant, the Wayans would not be talking about it. They're the ones that brought the shit up. They're the ones that brought it up and said that they.
But that's a whole other thing from putting on a dress. Then we want you to make changes and doing whatever you're doing on the show. So we don't want y'all to do this no more. We want y'all to do this now. We don't want the fly girls no more. We want to bring in some other people. No, we're not doing that. We don't want to do that. It's our show.
Who's our show?
I said our show.
Oh, I said our show.
No. So who's y'all? I'm just
saying I lost respect for Kevin Hart. That's all I'm saying. I lost respect for Kevin Hart because, like Kenny told me,
he's not the funniest person out there. He's not the funniest comedian out there.
If you cannot say where this guy came from, He's not doing any stand-up anymore. Dave Chappelle still does stand-up. All them guys still do
He was doing stand-up. He started off doing stand-up.
Exactly, you say that, but do you remember when he was doing stand-up in the comedy?
Yes, he has old videos, there's old footage of Kevin Hart doing stand-up. When he first came out, we went to one of his stand-up shows.
How long ago was
Kevin
that?
Hart started off. That's how he started. You talking about how he started, right? He started off doing stand-up.
Let me ask you a question.
A lot of actors, whenever they start off stand-up and once they start doing movies, they go after movie money.
Why do you think, out of all the people you know, why do you think Kevin Hart's getting all those movies?
Because at a certain point, a lot of people liked Kevin Hart. He was just funny. At a certain point in Kevin Hart's career, he was out there as being funny to all races, all people. It didn't matter if he was black, white, whatever. Kevin Hart has a low-budget movie called Soul Plane. I don't care what black person seen that movie doesn't watch Soul Plane because the shit was funny. It doesn't matter. It was ignorant, it was low budget, and it was funny. It was like another version of Friday. It was a classic movie.
I never watched it.
Exactly.
Soul Plane was Kevin Hart was in Soul Plane?
Yeah.
He never watched it.
He was the main character in Soul Plane.
I never saw it.
See?
I never saw it. Never saw it.
Yeah.
Did you have a dress on?
No, hell no. There was a bunch of people in Soul Plane.
Snoop was in Soul Plane.
Snoop was in Soul Plane. There was a bunch of comedians in Soul Plane.
I never watched it.
Monique was in Soul Plane. That one Spanish actor, Vergara, whatever her name is, the fine one, she was in there. Huh?
It's on Netflix.
I don't know. I don't know if it's on Netflix.
Soul Plane.
I don't know.
It's been a while though.
But there was a bunch of people. There was a bunch of rappers and everything in there. Soul Plane always gets joked on for being a bad movie, but people gonna watch it. Like it come on.
I don't ever remember seeing that movie.
I never seen it.
Yeah. So back to what I was trying to say for third time. Who is y'all's funniest comedian out right now?
Mine is Dave Chappelle. I like Dave Chappelle. Yeah,
I would have to agree.
And the reason why I like Dave Chappelle is it seemed like he takes facts, and stuff that's going on, real stuff that's going on in the world, and talk about it and be serious about it, and also make a comedic scene of it too. That's why. So
let me ask you one question, since you said it that way. I've been to Chappelle's show like after he took his break and came back, and I went to that first show. Do you think that whenever I pay for a comedy show, I want to laugh. I want comedy. I want to laugh. Yeah. I don't want to. I know like some of the real world stuff, politics and all that stuff, comedians are going to bring it up or whatever. I think that he does it too much, too long sometimes in his acts, and it's more of I don't want to say a comedy show. I would call it like more of a conversation show with punchlines.
I think that's his. I think that makes him.
That's his style.
His style. Thank you. I think that's his style, and I like that style. I like that style.
Yeah,
go ahead. Like I said, I mean, Katt Williams. I really never really liked his comedy. I never really liked Katt Williams' comedy or stand-up. Some of them were funny, but I'm like, I didn't like Katt Williams that much, but I liked Said. I thought Cedric Entertaining was funny. You like Said? Oh hell yeah, I like Cedric.
What stand up do you watch?
He's
back in the day. I'm talking about back in the day.
I don't care. Back in the day or noon. Cedric was not funny.
To me, he was funny. I like Ced.
You like Steve Harvey? Steve Harvey's funny to y'all?
No, never liked Steve Harvey.
I like Steve Harvey.
I can tell because he didn't want to answer. He likes Steve Harvey.
I never liked Steve Harvey.
You like Steve Harvey because he always does like that old school stuff.
Yeah, that's why I like him. He
appeals to the older crowd.
To me, Steve Harvey was too cool. He was too cool. Remember that he had a Steve Harvey show, and he wasn't funny in a Steve Harvey show.
I tell you who was funny.
I'm telling you, Ced was if it wasn't for Ced and Alla Jenkins, that girl. That show would have been terrible.
I would go with
And
I
Bullet
think
Head.
Earthquake is hilarious.
Earthquake is funny.
And,
I forgot about him.
I like George Lopez is funny too.
George Lopez, I give you that.
When I went to the last comedy show I went to, Mark Curry was there. He was funny. He was really funny.
Yeah, Mark Curry's funny.
Yeah, but I like Katt Williams. Katt Williams stand-ups. He does have a lot of good stand-ups, and he has a couple that he kind of did like the Chappelle thing, got caught up in the politics and all that stuff.
But I like. You're right.
Kind of
messes
up the funny.
So in other words, it depends. It depends on what you're looking for in comedy. You know, like Kevin Hart. I never thought Kevin was funny, but Kevin Hart is for the younger generation, of course. You know,
like you said you never thought Kevin Hart was funny?
Huh?
You said you never thought Kevin Hart was funny?
No, I never thought Kevin Hart was funny.
I think in the beginning he was funny, but then it kind of was just like repetitive. Like he was doing the same thing. Yeah, like he was funny in the beginning, but it just kind of got like repetitive. Like his.
You knew what was going to come up.
Super Bowl prediction. You know, a couple games came on today, so.
Baltimore Ravens.
And who?
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah, who's in the Super Bowl? What two teams?
I think it's going to be Baltimore and San Francisco. Right now, San Francisco's losing 3-0 to the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers are the ones that beat the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are supposed to be the team to beat.
I hope and wish that it's Detroit. I want somebody new. I hope Detroit. I want somebody new. Detroit and Green Bay would be cool with me, or whatever. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing Kansas City and San Francisco. I would love to see two new teams, Detroit and Green Bay. But y'all know me. Y'all know me about sports.
That's what I was about. This next question gonna ruffle up some feathers. Y'all think these games is fixed? NFL, NBA, think they're fixed? You think they're entertainment?
Yes.
That's just a conspiracy theory.
Yes, they are entertainment. Bro, all sports are entertainment. There's no way somebody is worth $1 million to play a sport. No way.
What you saying? They're actors, paid actors?
It's not, and they tell you, and under the thing it says we are an entertainment. We are entertainment. How can you own a team? How can you own a team? They can take that team away from you if you own it.
Because
if you don't do what they say, they can take.
Nobody answer the question. That's a question. Nobody answer it.
My bad.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me answer the question.
It's a conglomerate. It's the team owners are a conglomerate together, meaning they're together. They can vote on who's going to be ousted as president because it's messing up their league. It could mess up the entire league. So all of them sign on to that. All of them sign on. For example, the guy that coached the Commanders, they didn't like him. And they got
I didn't say coach. I said owner.
Owner. Yeah, I mean the owner. I'm talking about the owner. What's his name? I can't call his name right now.
Snyder?
But they ousted the owner of the Commanders. And he used to be the Redskins, but of course they changed the name to the Commanders.
But what I would like y'all to do is next time you watch a game, watch the game. Watch the game and watch how these actors / football players miss tackles, blatantly miss tackles, because the games are staged. Las Vegas will call down and say, you got this many points, you got that many. I mean, I'm telling you now, I promise you, when Mike puts this out and the comments come in, they're going to say, if you don't, check this out. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you something. This is what you want people to believe. What you want people to believe. All right? Politics are corrupt. Police officers are corrupt. Priests are corrupt. Judges are corrupt. Right? But you want everybody to think that in order to get something that's truthful in the world besides Jesus is to go to a football game. If you sit there and think that football, basketball, why do you think they got the best of 3, best of 7? Because it's all about money. It doesn't matter who's playing.
That's the only thing I agree with you on. It's about money. It's about money. But you're talking about fixing game. Judges are corrupt. coaches are corrupt. You're making everything seem like, okay, all of these people are corrupt. All judges aren't corrupt. All coaches aren't corrupt. All this aren't corrupt. There's no way you can get a team to throw a football game because someone gambled on that game. I'm not talking about players. I'm talking about the big head or the big wigs out there in Vegas, as you said. So you're saying Vegas is pulling the strings. I'm going to throw a team out there. Let's say the Baltimore Ravens. Vegas is going to call Baltimore coaching staff, Baltimore's owners, and tell them, hey, look, we want you to throw the game because we want this spread to win. Right? So let's say what you're saying is true. They're going to call down there and they're going to tell the coaches, okay, I want you to throw the game. In turn, the coaches got to say, okay, yeah, we want to help out Vegas win all this money. We don't want whoever to win or whoever to lose or whatever. We're going to tell these players, we're going to tell, what the hell is the quarterback of Baltimore? Fuck my head.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. So they got to tell Lamar Jackson, look, dude, I don't want you to get this touchdown, man. Somebody got money on Vegas, got money on this game, so I want you to throw it. Okay, Lamar says, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to throw the pass to Zay Flowers. I'm going to tell Zay, look, Zay, you want to make some money? You got to drop this pass because we're going to get paid. It won't work. There's too many people that you got to go through to throw anything.
No,
anything. There's no way. And plus, I'm going to tell you, let me make this last point. And plus, you're going to have the yabber, everybody talking. Look, man, they throwing this game. What about the guys that ain't making that much money? You think they ain't going to come out and say, me? I'll say, look, man, they threw this game, man. I'm on the same team as Lamar Jackson, and they threw this game as a player. I'm not making that much money. I want to get my money. There's no way. There's too many cogs in the wheel.
So you're saying that the players that ain't getting paid that much, they gonna snitch, basically.
Exactly.
Nope.
Exactly. There's no way you can throw a football game in a basketball game. What? Go ahead. I'll listen to you now. Go ahead.
The reason why they won't snitch because it's in their contract. It's in.
Fuck out of here.
Listen.
Fuck out of here.
Even now, if you like you said, you guys.
But they gotta hush.
Say we can't snitch on Vegas.
They gotta hush. They hushed them in the contract.
Can I finish?
On,
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Even Jerry Rice is saying that some of them, he thinks some of them games are rigged. Scripted. I don't want to use the word rigged and cheated. The games are scripted, and like you said, you guys get on me because you say, "Oh man, he ain't got cable." But I watch all them guys that ex-ball players, Rasheed Wallace, Matt Barnes. All these guys are saying, What they do is, if you're getting paid all this money, and they put in your contract, if you say anything about this, all of them know. But the ones that do know, they will lose all. They'll sue them and they will lose all their money. Kenny, football is rigged. Football scripted. And next time you watch a game, watch how they'll miss a tackle. Kenny,
Jabari can tackle them. They don't freaking tackle. You're looking at yesterday's football. They don't tackle in football anymore. They try to knock you over and then they continue to run. That's not tackling. And that's not throwing the game. I mean, I'll never be convinced because there's too many people involved for them to get away.
You'll never be convinced. You'll never be convinced because you have cable.
Oh no, Michael. You think I watch sports? I watch a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff.
I don't think it's rigged. I don't think it's
scripted.
I don't get into what people say on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. I don't get into it. I look for the facts myself, and I say,
all right. So what fact? You said what fact do you know that the football games ain't scripted?
What facts?
Yes.
What facts do I know? Because there's too many people involved.
That's not a fact. That's an assumption.
Oh yeah. There's 52 people. There's 52 men on a team, not including the coaches and the people that pick up their clothes off, to clean up the locker room and all that shit. There's too many people. There's too many people, and people yak all the time. There's no way that you can tell me that a game is fixed because of Vegas.
I tell you what, I'll make a deal with both of you guys.
What?
Today, the day that you wake up,
yeah,
and they say that this league is staged, scripted, rigged. Both of you got to buy me a steak dinner.
It never happened.
But you know how hard it would be to rig a whole game.
When is it going to happen?
It's not the whole game. Let me tell you a couple stories.
If they're not playing, let me tell you wait, I'll let you talk. If there's two teams, if there's two teams on the field, right? Two teams on the field. If you're talking about it's scripted, that means now you gotta have both teams on the same level of
exactly
what they're supposed to do.
One team, the other team got to be.
You're talking about people from all over the states. They're from everywhere. They're coming on to one team. Now you're talking about everybody knows, hey, you don't catch the ball here, you drop the ball here, you do this here, you don't do this here. There's no way. There's no way.
Did y'all take the bet?
What?
Are you want to take the bet?
Of course.
All right.
There's no way.
When do you think they're gonna come out and be like, it's scripted? Everybody, it's scripted. Everybody. You know how much money they make to come out and say that it's scripted?
Get the hell out of here.
It'll never happen.
So full of shit.
It'll never happen. You'll lose that bet. You'll be giving us our money.
So what do we get?
I'll buy you a steak dinner. I'll buy both of y'all steak dinner.
He ain't buying no steak.
Let me tell you why I know.
He ain't been nice yet. He ain't been nice yet.
I want cash.
Hey, let me tell you. I'll give you cash. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why somebody ain't getting on this podcast.
What?
Larry. Because you know why? Larry took an oath that he can't say nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
He don't coach pro.
He's a ref. He's a ref.
High school.
Did you say he can't?
Sometimes I think college or something.
No, you're trying to say he can't.
He said he cannot. He said that's messed up.
You said he can't.
No, I didn't say that. You trying to say that shit.
Speak with your mouth.
Speak.
Oh, he can't speak?
Yeah.
He can't say what's going on in the sports.
Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry.
He only referee high school.
That's what I just said.
Larry knows.
That's what I just said.
Larry knows.
He's not repping no pro.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, this has nothing to do with it. I ain't gonna say the guy's name.
You need to get cable because the internet.
No, I don't. I'm awake. Hey, I'm awake, brother. Wait till I make my list.
You
wait till I make my list. So we
you know what they say about people like you? You Instagram woke.
Yeah, exactly. What are you woke? You cable
that's what he read all of that shit. Like, that's true.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. You know what? You know
tomorrow. The sky's gonna fall tomorrow. Kenny, guess what I heard? Them motherfuckers saying the sky gonna fall tomorrow, nigga.
Hey, you know why they call it the American Dream? You know why they call it the American Dream?
Why?
No.
Because you got to be asleep to believe it.
Oh no! There was such a thing as the American Dream.